Hope your door's not locked.
All right, welcome to Brave Companions of the Shield.
Minus the shield.
I forgot to do my little audio check. Somebody say something.
What's up?
Test.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
It's working. Yeah, we don't have Ispin again today, so we have no green shield. No shield. Party Companions of the Shield. So let's see, last time, you guys finally found all 4 pieces of the mystical statue of Huma Dragonbane, and you unlocked the tomb below the old temple complex, and you got the mystical sword, which I can't remember his name. Actually, do you remember who took the mystical sword of?
I did remember it. It morphed into a dagger.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. I was just watching the video. I was like, oh, I picked a bad week to skip.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it makes more sense, we can give it to Jesse since it's here and it can morph back into a sword.
Yeah.
And encumbrance rules apply, like the dagger,
You have to do the Lion-O thing, like, Thundercats.
You had to hold it up and say Thundercats.
You said you were. I had to like take it and look at it and go, hey, look at this little knife.
And then
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Ah!
Yes.
Yeah. So knowing that this sword should let you get past the killer mist on the Isle of Mist, you guys set out on an epic road trip across the map to the Isle of Mist, and you got, I think, a day into it. And then
gave up and went back.
we died.
Did a little camping. You haven't left the road yet.
Never mind. It's raining.
Yeah.
I was watching the video, the visual of you guys going out there with everyone going, yeah, and then it's raining and you're going, no, sorry, I'm not leaving yet.
Yeah, no, this doesn't work for me.
We don't like things that are difficult. We're adventurers.
Speaking of rain, let's
shit.
roll on the weather table.
Yes, hail.
Where's
Or no, well,
there's the shield.
anything like Austin last week, it'll be 19 degrees out.
Yes. All right, it is baking and dry.
Is that like unseasonably hot?
I would say that's unseasonably warm, yeah, because it's still springtime. But yeah, it's the whatever moisture is on the ground from yesterday has completely dried up, and it's looking like it's going to be a scorcher out there today.
So it's that hot, because normally, we're all from Texas, right? So like it rains one day, and the next day it's hot, but it's muggy as fuck. But we're dry. So
Dry heat is okay.
It's gotten so hot so fast.
Are we in danger?
It's probably just magic,
It's a good dry heat.
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up my tracker here, my quarter tracker, and we'll get started in the morning. Okay, so are you going to continue north across the bridge?
I think that's the plan.
All right, so you don't have to roll on Pathfinder, but we do need to.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Nope. Guess nothing happens. You pass just a few people as they wander down the road, but for the most part, it's just a quick jaunt along the road to the bridge, and now it is kind of midday.
Do we have to roll for like dehydration or anything?
No. No. I mean, you're right on the banks of a giant river, so
that's true. Okay,
if you're
if you're
thirsty.
Yeah, I was gonna say
River fever.
The bacteria in these rivers are not.
If you shit yourself later.
Yeah, you've been raised with eating a good share of dirt, so you're able to defeat these bacteria.
We have immunity to this junk.
Yes. All right. So I'm assuming you want to travel again the next quarter across the bridge.
Yep.
And then now you've got a decision to make. You can basically go south around kind of follow the banks of the river, or you could cut through the magma woods on your way to Mirror Lake.
Oh, we should definitely go through the woods.
I was gonna say, I don't know what's already. I don't want to go through the.
I mean,
woods.
what could possibly bad could happen in the woods? It's a beautiful.
Lost and end up the other
Maybe
way.
we learn lumberjacking skills. I don't know.
It's beautiful old growth forest. I mean,
Roll on lumberjacking. Okay.
I think it's peaceful. Let's. I vote woods. That's my vote.
That's fine.
Right.
Roll on Hansel and Gretel. We're gonna run into some house on stilts again, and
All right, I get to roll. I won't require a Pathfinder roll because
This is gonna suck either way.
you've only gone one hex into the woods, so you could look back and see the bridge. So you're still good. But I do get to roll on a new encounter table.
I told you all not to go in the woods.
Oh, I thought it would be more interesting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so it says the walk across gnarled roots and peculiar mushrooms is uneventful.
Nice.
oh, nice.
I mean, if
Any
you'd
of
like
these
to,
mushrooms look edible.
yeah, if you'd like to pick some mushrooms,
I like to forage.
Okay. I think that will take a.
Oh, I also figured we're getting close to where we're gonna have to camp, anyways, right? This is gonna be our third.
Actually, yeah. Well, let me pull up my.
Because you can do 3, but if you
Um,
do,
yeah, if you do another one, you'll be exhausted. You'll have to check exhausted. So yeah, if you.
I don't think
so,
we should get exhaustion.
All right, so you want to spend
What do
a
you guys think?
quarter foraging.
Pitch camp, forage hunt, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go ahead and mark. So the sun is beginning to set. Let's look up food in the wilderness. Foraging. A player character makes a bushcraft roll with a bane in winter and a boon in the fall. A success, the forager finds D3 food rations worth of edible mushrooms, roots, and other plants. All right, so Cudgel, go ahead and make your bushcraft roll. And then that's bad.
I didn't find shit. There's always mushrooms and edibles around, and I'm looking and I don't see anything.
Or worse, you picked the wrong.
Maybe
one.
they were all poison.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
You're like,
I don't know. I don't know the species. I don't know
bad.
this one.
yeah. Or you just weren't lucky. It was a lot of stuff that was dangerous.
I think I have from Dolmenwood a mushroom table. If you would like.
What can I do? Can I do something?
Yeah, you could try to hunt. You could try to. Well, you're not. Well, we've left the
I can't
river
hunt
behind.
because I don't
so-
have any.
Oh, you
What
have
would
to
I
have
hunt
a
with?
ranged
You can borrow
weapon
my
or a
bow.
trap.
You can borrow my bow while I'm foraging.
A bow?
I'm gonna forage too.
Are you good with bows?
Not really.
Then you probably shouldn't borrow my bow.
You could try
I
foraging.
needed to get a trap at the. That's what I
Succeeded.
was wanting to buy, but
succeeded my forage roll?
Nice.
So I get to
Mushroom
eat.
soup.
I get to eat.
All right,
Oh,
let me-
we're
what did you
sharing.
forage for? Did you get some chicken of the woods or whatever?
I don't actually like mushrooms, so I passed over those. But
Berries.
I found some berries. Yeah, some
I
berries.
guess
and-
I'm gonna forage too because.
Edible slugs.
Oh, you almost crit that. Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
that was easy. A 2. Like no,
Okay.
look, these orange ones. These orange ones are good.
So, Chris, you get a D. Did I say a D3 worth of rations? Yeah, D3. So roll a D3 to see how many rations you get.
2.
2, and then give me a D100 roll to see what kind of fungi you find.
45.
45.
Death's cap mushrooms. 2 servings worth.
Yeah, so you find lambient stinkhorn. It's a type of fungus.
Nice.
Okay.
Let me see if I can read it.
That doesn't sound like it's going to be very appetizing. Stinkhorn.
So it's a 8-inch fungi with a long fleshy stem topped with a pink lattice-like veil. It reeks of stale urine, but they're virtually flavorless. In the darkness, lambient stinkhorns produce a faint blue luminescence.
That's cool.
Do you want to eat it?
It's like Valheim.
Oh, wait, what? Do I want to eat it? No, we have to eat it, don't we? Like that's what
Oh, this
we're
is
eating.
just a rare mushroom you found along with your
Oh.
rations.
Oh,
but you
see
can
what powers I get out of it. Yeah, I'll do it. Maybe I'll
certainly
go in the dark.
eat it.
Yeah, I can have like provide light.
Or you'll smell like urine for the rest of your life.
That's true. Yeah, we'll see. I'll eat it. Yeah, I'll eat it.
Okay.
What's the worst that happen? I make a new character. It's fine.
Plot armor.
Yeah.
Only the shield gets out. I'm the one that's not part of the story.
Just make a note on your character sheet that you ate lambient stinkhorn.
That's
Okay. All right.
For the next 24 hours, your stomach gurgles and churns, but
No.
you won't
feeling
notice
well,
anything
right?
else for a couple of weeks.
I ate the lambient stinkhorn. I gave myself irritable bowel syndrome.
It's actually
bad,
really cool.
but
We're probably not going to be
Tastes
around,
like
but
anything.
basically, in 2 weeks, your appetite is noticeably diminished for the next 2 weeks, and then a profusion of tiny stinkhorns erupt on your face overnight. And unless it's removed with a cure disease spell, it forms a permanent symbiotic growth, which gives you a -1 penalty to reaction rolls, but it gives you a +1 hit point.
Oh, okay.
And you smell like stale urine.
So, yeah,
And don't you already have some issue with your? Like, what was it?
he doesn't
that
have
was a
any
different game.
pupils in his eyes, I think, right? 'Cause
He's basically like an undead person walking around.
yeah, he's dark Polarin now. So
Oh,
he's
that's right.
gonna
I've already
be
died. Yeah. So
dark-
what's a symbiote with my already dead body?
dark
Fuck it.
fungi, Polarin.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't write that down. I am dark Lauren.
Becklin, did you roll the foraging roll?
Yeah, I did. I got
He
it.
succeeded.
Okay, so okay. Do you want to roll? You want to find a mushroom as well?
Okay. Let's see what I found.
Give me a D100 roll.
Is that how you do it? I couldn't remember.
/ roll D100.
71. Okay, this is a good one.
71. I think you should eat it. Whatever it is, you should eat it.
Yeah, it's a glistening black ear-shaped fungi that grows on bark. It smells of vinegar.
That's better than piss.
It's you think it's
Mm,
it's called
similar.
Puck's ear. Would you like to eat it?
Okay.
All right, it tastes fruity. Roll a 1d4.
Okay.
I'm not seeing for some
It's a
reason
4.
it's not
You
updated.
rolled a 4.
Yeah, you have super hearing now.
Yeah, you go into a psychedelic trance.
Oh.
For the next 4 hours, you just kind of sit there and go, "Ooh."
Well, now you can see sounds. Yeah.
It's a listless trance. So it says to make a save versus poison. What would that be in this game?
Oh. Constitution?
Yeah, I think Constitution. Make a
Constitution,
Constitution
yeah.
check.
Not good.
Yeah, you kind of have a bad trip, unfortunately. You
I
are
can push it and be dazed. That would be apropos.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Oh yeah, I push it to be
All right,
dazed.
yeah, all
And
right.
then I did it.
You
now
for
I'm
a
just so,
second
like-
you think you're being attacked by these like really sprite looking things, and they're like very frightening. But then you just know this is not real. This is not real. This is not real, and they go away. So you're okay. But you're not going to be much help setting up camp, which is what we need to do next.
I'm looking up at the trees.
All right, so you have to find a decent campsite. So one character needs to make a bushcraft roll.
I got 11. Roll it.
Becklin's tripping, so
Do we all make a bush or just me too? Do I do it too? My stomach hurts, but I'm not terrible. Dragon bitches.
Oh, okay. You
Immaculate camp.
you were only one of you was supposed to roll, but I'll say that
Oh.
you said, wait, that's a really shitty place to put camp. We really need to put it over there. Like it's the perfect spot. Like
Okay.
it's got shade. It's
I
got
made hammocks for it.
protection
Come
from
on,
the wind.
Stony. Come on,
Alright,
Stony.
Over there?
All right, everyone,
Okay.
mark off one of your rations, and somebody feed Becklin one of.
I can feed him out of my mushrooms.
Becklin's got to roll to see how many mushrooms you got.
Oh, did I get? I need to roll for rations too. Right?
Yeah, 1d4.
Okay. So I'll put 2 rations in here. Why do I have half a ration? That's weird.
No, that is weird. All right, we'll do campfire question.
Oh, that's
here.
the weight. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4. There we go.
The group turns to Dark Polarin. What's the funniest thing that's happened to you? Oh, Dark Polarin is busy. In the meantime,
Sorry, my demon that's in the back of my mind was talking to me.
yeah, we're just sitting around the campfire wondering what's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you, Polarin.
Funny, so I ate this mushroom one time, and then I felt like I had to shit. But that might have just been a Tuesday. The funniest thing, I think I fought a gargoyle or what was it? Was that this one? We fought that mythical creature, and you guys told me not to, and then I died, and we all laughed.
Yeah, so the funniest thing that's ever happened to you is that time
Was
you
I
died.
died. Yeah. In hindsight, because I came back, it was pretty funny.
Dark Polarin's kind of a downer.
There was the time to cudgel let us to the woods, but
That's all right, because I'm about to cheer everybody up with a musical performance.
Yeah,
I have to
so
roll, don't I? Do I have to
make a
roll to see if the
performance.
story actually worked or no?
No. That campfire question's just for fun, but the entertaining role is.
Where's,
Becklin's over here.
Fail.
Oh no!
I throw one of my mushrooms at him. Boo! Throw a mushroom at him.
All right, so each person's gonna make a bushcraft roll. You get a. You don't get a bane. You don't get a boon. You guys have a tent though, right? You guys have a tent for everybody.
I got a sleeping fur too.
I
Okay.
ain't got shit, but I'm dead.
Yeah, we have tents and I have a sleeping fur, so.
Yeah, I think so. Everybody will get a boon for sleeping in a tent, unless you don't have a sleeping fur, and then you have a bane. So it'll cancel out. But I think everybody's gonna have a boon.
This is bushcraft again,
Yes.
so I had no bonus. I failed. Slept shitty.
Damn, I failed too.
I'm gonna choose exhausted.
Can we push
Makes
this?
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can push it.
I am sickly. I'll just push sickly.
Did you roll with?
I
yeah.
really failed. Yeah.
Jeez, you guys are rolling like terrible.
Well, 'cause
No,
I
I'll pass
I
on.
would've-
I'll pass.
I succeeded, and I didn't even know I was supposed to roll the boon. So
Yeah, I was
I killed it.
nothing because I was not in
I got
a
a
fur.
naturally slept well because all those mushrooms.
So everybody that passed that can take a shift rest. You can pick the shift rest button.
Okay.
Which took off my exhaustion.
And those of us that didn't pass it, what do we do?
This doesn't count as sleep, which means you're going to
Oh.
be exhausted when you move tomorrow.
Oh, you're used to playing with characters like that.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh.
sleep much now anyway. I just
Oh.
kind of stare off into the nothingness that is in the void.
Can sleep when I'm dead again.
Dead.
Yeah.
Becklin started sleeping while we were setting up camp, but his eyes were open the whole time.
Just dreaming
I
awake.
slept well though.
Yeah, so
My-
you wake
my
up.
daze was gone.
Surprisingly refreshed, Becklin.
Wow. What happened yesterday? This camp looks really good.
No thanks to you stoner.
Stoner.
Well, somebody did a good job, so kudos.
Well, it looks like the weather has changed as overnight a low pressure system moved in, and it is now overcast and muggy today.
Can you start doing this with the green screen like a weatherman? I would just stand in front and see the front's coming in.
It's coming
Front's
up
coming in
from
on
the
this
south, and then warm air is coming down from the. All right. Yeah. So we're trekking through the woods this time. So that means we're gonna need a Pathfinder
Bush-
roll.
Y'all want me to do it? Oh, Pathfinder Bushcraft?
It's
How's that work?
I got good bushcraft. I can do it. What's
My
Pathfinder?
bushcraft.
I have
my
11.
bushcraft, I have 10. So
Yeah,
Oh,
mine's 11.
Pathfinder is an actual skill, right? Like an ability, right?
no.
No, it's a
No,
bushcraft. It's a bushcraft.
It's Bushcraft.
Yeah.
So I have
Oh.
11. I got to get 11 or less.
Oh, I have a 7. I thought I had a good number, but after I heard your number, I think you should lead. So,
I mean, it's all luck here. So I'll roll it.
but you have more chances.
You
than
have
everybody.
slightly better than.
Oh, got it.
All right. All right. So you move 3 spaces into the wood.
Oh, I think we would take that clearing that's right outside the forest. Yeah.
Still gonna roll. Okay. So as you're hiking through the woods, you see through the trees a low obelisk of weathered granite. It looks like it's partially covered in moss and undergrowth. And at the top is a pointy crown, possibly horned, carved into the stone. Would you like to investigate or continue
like
on
a
your
horn
way?
is in.
No, it's like a
Horn.
pointy crown, but you think it might be like supposed to be horns instead of a crown. It's supposed
We
to
should
be-
Yeah,
investigate.
Oh,
I want to investigate. Check it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, make a spot hidden roll.
and all of us.
That's
yeah.
shitty. Yeah, we all can. We're all looking at it.
hey, what's that up there? Looks like something interesting.
Damn it! Do we all fail?
Well, I failed.
I'm gonna be exhausted.
Beckham succeeded.
Becklin exceeded.
I also succeeded, but I pushed.
No, I
Um,
didn't.
Now you're tired.
I was
Would you
already tired.
Did you
Pushing
climb
hard
up
shit.
there?
Yeah. So I get tired easy. I don't. My heart doesn't really work, so I get tired pretty easy.
It only beats like once for every
Yeah.
5 beats of a normal person.
So you see that movie Warm Bodies? It's like that. I'm just like I'm not quite dead, but I'm definitely not alive. So
So yeah, you find you guys are able to determine that there's a secret compartment, and as you activate it, it pops open, and there is a beautiful gold ring with a stylized crown inside of it. On the inside is etched in a fancy-looking script, "Huma, Lord of the World, give us light."
I already have a light ring, so
Yeah, I was about to say, didn't we do this exact same thing before?
Surely not. There's only like 5 entries in these random tables, so I think you're right. I think you did. I think you do. It's almost as if
Oh.
someone has gone around building these same milestones and hiding these rings in them.
okay. I've already got one. So cudgel or
I'm just thinking we go up to a town and like, look at this awesome ring. They're just like, here's our box of rings.
Yeah,
over here.
yeah. Just throw it in there.
will you buy this? And they're like,
Like, why don't you guys have fires in your houses? Oh, we all have these rings.
I think you give it to Pilar, and he rolled the other spot hidden,
Oh, okay,
succeeded.
Sure.
true,
What does
true.
that do? Is that a tiny item? It is, isn't it?
Yep.
And this is a magic light ring or something.
Ring of light.
Ring.
So I think, if I remember correctly, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, mine just looks like a bag. It's a text in it. I must have copied the text from somewhere.
If I remember right, it was an ultra powerful ring that was like cast their beam of light or something like that.
No, it's just like the light spell, I think. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
the text.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's gonna be hard for Polarin to hike this this second.
Because I am exhausted.
You're exhausted.
Okay.
Can we
I can
can we
walk. I
make
can walk to death. It's fine. Want me to do
No,
it?
it says
Can
no
we
one
make one of
can-
those little thing to drag him behind on one of those things and roll for strength to see if we can do it?
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I think you could. Yeah, you could do that.
Like
Um,
fashion one of those. What do
You
they
could
call it?
travel one more quarter like that with kind of carrying him along, but then you'll have to stop for the day.
Okay.
You want to make another Pathfinder roll?
Yeah, I guess I will. Come
I'm
on.
just chilling, just being drugged behind. This is
Okay,
life.
I'm going to be angry.
Yeah, because you have to
Like-
carry this.
Why do I have to carry this guy?
Oh my God.
Are you mad? Because he's
Alright.
giving you crap. He's saying like, this
Yeah,
kind of
faster,
puppy, come
Slade.
on.
I told you, I got to break and at least break one leg on this trip.
Alright, so we roll.
It's supposed to be
on
your leg,
this.
not my leg.
Yeah, that's a boring one. Can you guys see that, or was that?
All right,
No,
that's
privately
all
rolled.
question marks.
Okay, good.
That was question marks.
Oh yeah, this one's better.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so your Polarin's complaining that you're going too slow, and so you're not really paying attention, and you step right into a nest of wasps. A swarm of angry wasps attacks the entire group. All players must make an evade roll, or you're going to suffer a d6 damage and a condition of your choice.
Evade.
Okay.
But I am exhausted.
Hey, why do you roll 2 dice?
Oh shit! I have a chainmail on. Oh,
Maybe
crap.
because you have.
Because
have
I'm
a
shitty
bow-
at
bane on
I'm
it.
wearing armor or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
I'm
really.
wearing
evade.
chainmail. I'm gonna push my evade. I am now gonna be
Fuck.
angry.
Yeah, I'm
Failed
gonna be
again.
angry
No,
too because I'm
disheartened.
totally annoyed.
You guys better hope your camping rolls work this time. Otherwise, you're going
What?
to be a
What's
world
that
of hurt.
No, I got a 4, but I had a bane. Okay.
Oh, I failed with a demon.
Oh, that's good at least for
You
the
got
end
a
of the
check mark.
campaign.
You're allergic. Like you puff up. All right, so everybody takes.
You know what's weird about that? I rolled both a demon and a dragon. It looks. Oh no, that's a 13. Never mind.
All right, so everybody takes a d6 from the wasp stings, and you have to take and mark another condition. Polarin, how many conditions do you have?
You don't want to know.
Oh, I have to take
6.
another condition.
Holy crap!
I took
Yeah.
5 hit points off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, it's a sting, so I'm
I
gonna
got
say
6 off of that.
I'm
say
gonna be
sickly.
scared that I'm gonna die from bee stings or wasp stings.
Oh,
I
man.
have 4 of 6 conditions activated.
Okay, so you don't.
We got to camp. We got to camp.
I'd sleep. That's what I have to take.
Well, I just make sure I choose the right one here.
Yeah, don't choose a intelligence one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have all 6 conditions, you lose d6 willpower. If you suffer another condition, and if you're out of willpower, you start losing hit points. So you're still okay for it.
I'm still in it. Yeah, we got it.
Time to camp.
Yeah. We're all like covered in like wasp stings swelling up. We're tired from dragging Polarin. Polarin's tired from just sitting there.
That's a hard life being carried by my people.
Game Master's still rolling random dice.
All right, so the sun is starting to go down. If you want to forage or hunt, you can do that, and then we'll set
I'm
up
gonna try to
camp.
hunt.
Okay. Let me think you.
Just roll my hunting skill, don't I?
Oh.
Hunter makes a hunting and fishing roll to track down an animal.
So something
Oh,
bad happened to me?
what about my deer? I have a deer that's following us too, an animal companion.
Oh, that's right. We forgot
Can't
about
we
you.
just
no.
eat him? Can we just eat the deer?
Oh,
But you've befriended
brutal.
that. You've befriended.
Yeah,
Probably
but
gonna
I mean, I can get another one later.
You have to take a condition, right? Like be sad or disheartened or something, you know? Yeah,
That
you
Seems
gotta
out of character.
You've got plenty of rations too. Like, why would you
Yeah,
eat your
okay,
deer?
fine. I won't do
So
that.
there is a morale boost from eating meat, and maybe he named him T-Bone the entire time. It was just
They actually
for-
named a
It's
Bambi.
Vinny the deer.
Yeah, yeah.
For venison. So yeah, so you don't find anything. Beckland, you don't find any food. Polarin, do you want
I'm
to try
staring at my deer with the.
Are we doing
bow
hunting
drawn.
and fishing, or are we bushcrafting?
Well, I don't think
something-
you don't have a ranged weapon, so I don't think you can hunt. But you could, and we're not close enough to the lake to fish. But you could look for.
I'm
We
gonna
found.
be
forage.
angry that I didn't
No,
find food.
you don't
Something
find anything.
bad happened to me because I
What?
rolled a demon.
Let me see.
I did too. I rolled a bushcrafting with the demon also.
So, wait,
No,
I
that
have
wasn't
rations.
mine.
What do I need to do bushcraft for?
Oh no,
No,
I
I did.
rolled.
No, I did.
I rolled
Oh, just
with
to see
the
if you could
demon,
find any
and I got a
forage.
20.
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I quit.
I don't know.
I rolled a 20.
Mm.
Oh, it's because the 20. Okay.
I did have a demon because
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
Made it worse, right?
I think your guys are
Okay. I just
struggling
didn't
enough.
We're
find
fucked
anything.
enough.
We died. Game over. We're dead in the woods. Oh, so close.
And we lost the sword
Tide
that's
of
needed. So
dysentery.
like no one can ever.
Yeah, the sword is just in some random place in the woods. They're doomed. Legend has
Sorry.
it some adventurers had this sword in the woods.
But they
We
didn't
need
know how to
go
camp.
find out.
So
Everybody does that thing where you walk in a long line and just go through the whole
Yeah.
woods. All right, somebody want to try to find the good campsite here in the clearing
Not me.
between?
I'll try again. I mean, but I've been rolling like shit.
I had an awesome one last time. But what is this now? Which is this bushcraft? again?
Bushcraft.
Craft.
I'm good at
Bushcraft,
this.
yeah.
We're good at this. Let's go, guys.
Seems like you
Hey,
guys should
why
all be
not?
checking bushcraft.
I am not good at it. I got a 12.
I check it every chance I get.
Nope.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So mark off a ration. We'll do a quick campfire question.
Is it still high?
The group turns to Cudgel. Who is chasing you?
Oh,
Those fucking wasps.
never mind.
All right, you wanna break out into song?
hell
This
yeah,
might be
Jethro
your
Tull.
only chance here to.
Man, come on. Come on, performance.
Yeah.
No.
Nice.
No.
Oh, wait. Oh, is it a boon? Oh, I mean, a bane? You rolled a
that's
4.
bad.
Oh,
but
'cause
he's
you're
like-
just-
But I
Fire
am
is
also
something.
while I'm contemplating all these things, I'm going to use my memento, my carved pipe.
So yeah, if you use your memento, you can uncheck a condition during this rest. Okay, so you're gonna need your campfire set. Your campfire setup roll failed, so you got a bane. Didn't pass your entertainment. You do get to sleep in a tent, so that brings you back to even. Everybody has sleeping furs, so just a straight up.
I don't have a sleeping fur.
Oh well, then you have a bane on this.
Suck.
On this, actually, you don't. I
I'm
don't.
so exhausted. I can't help but sleep. Right? Like
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I don't even think. Well, go ahead and roll, but we'll see. I don't.
Okay. And that's
Oh my god.
bushcraft again with a bane.
I got the best sleep of my life.
Oh, we have to roll for sleep?
Bushcraft roll to see if you.
Oh my god.
Should I
that's
push it? I feel like I
insane.
shouldn't push it. I should just fucking.
You
not
think
sleep.
you slept good?
No,
I slept
Polarin,
good.
you don't sleep, but you go into some sort of weird, halfway
kinda
undead
like-
kind of trance thing. Yeah.
It's kind of like I'm alive but not alive. I slept but didn't sleep.
Yeah,
That's
so
just
everybody
impossible.
can check a full rest then.
No longer exhausted.
Well, I should get something because I aced that sleep.
You slept the hell out of that.
I studied that and I was like, good night, guys.
This is a stretch rest, right? That's what we're doing. A stretch rest.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. New day dawns.
Oh, stretch rest.
Yeah. You'll be very limber the next morning.
Yeah, it's the whatever storm front was building has blown away overnight, and it is balmy and clear.
Very nice.
I think I screwed up. I hit the shift rest and it like erased all my.
Yeah, shift is like you got a good power sleep and
Oh
everything.
no, yeah, shift is the right one. That's the right one.
Yeah.
You're,
Oh.
you're sleeping for a whole like 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so
but
that
then we
fixed
lose
it.
all
Yeah,
our stuff. I
yeah.
didn't.
Okay,
I did
okay.
the fake sleep, so I only got one.
Yeah,
off.
sorry, it stretches just like the short rest. Shift is the long rest.
So should I shift because it's going to take all my things off?
Yeah,
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, sweet. I'm back to normal.
Yeah. Guess there was no reason to be worried about sleeping then. That's weird. Oh, if you fail that sleep though, what happens?
If you fail to sleep, it doesn't count as a rest, as a long rest.
You just stay awake.
Oh, then I should not have done a shift rest.
Oh, I thought you passed.
No, because I'm all baned up. Now I don't know what I had. Let's see. So I had
Damn you, Batman.
I had
I was
angry, I
born
think.
in the whatever. I need to look and see what that. I can never get that quote right.
I was born in Mirror Lake.
It was like you were something in darkness. I was born in darkness.
Yeah. You merely adopted the dog.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
He's all baned up and
The
shit.
dog is a part of me. I was born in it.
Bane was so great in Harley Quinn. I loved that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love My Little Pony. You know, it's
All right, you need one more. So if you didn't get to sleep, Becklin, then you can only travel one shift. But so just check exhausted, and that's fine. And then we need one more pathfinding roll for these last
All
two
right.
hexes.
I got it this time. This is going to happen. There we go.
Nice. And I just need to roll one more. Final random encounter traveling roll of the campaign. Nothing happens. Okay, so you arrive at the banks of Mirror Lake.
Seems like a disaster. So if my bushcraft is going to roll with a bane every time, I'm never going to get these things fixed. Never going to be.
Why
Never
would
gonna
it?
get any rest.
You can use your memento to remove whatever is causing your bushcraft to have a bane.
Well, what was? Oh yeah,
What's
yeah.
my memento? I don't have one listed. Is it my armor?
should
It's your
have
armor. Yeah, it's your armor.
Oh yeah, it's your
Okay.
armor. Yeah, I remember you sit around stroking your armor.
That's right. It's like my dad's armor or something.
I remember when my dad used to wear this armor.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you
It has tassels.
you finally, after all of that travel, you finally reach the banks of Mirror Lake, and out in the distance you can see the dreaded Isle of Mist.
Time to sleep. Oh gosh.
So yeah, let me find a description of this place. Yeah, so you can see this mist-shrouded island out in the middle of the lake. It's surrounded by kind of a greenish yellow mist. It does not look natural at all. Unfortunately, you need to figure out a way to get over there.
I want to stab the mist with
Use the sword. Yeah.
No. Like
You have to yell. "Fire the police!" Yeah.
no, you.
Well, can I see across the lake? Do I see those boats over there on the?
Unfortunately, that's just a. Well, I guess we could see. If you think that's just an artistic embellishment on the map.
Oh, there's artistic embellishment.
Go down there and there's nothing there.
Actually, did I put
Fake news.
something there?
Fake news.
No. Actually, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, it'd be another
2
whole
days
travel.
away.
5.
You get there and you're like, there's not even a town here. What the heck?
Well, the
Screwing
buildings
this
definitely
guy.
don't have roofs on them, so the buildings are definitely not.
Yeah, I think your options pretty much are trying to build a boat of some sort, or swim,
Freezing the lake.
or
Well, have we
swim.
have we tested?
We have
the
a
water?
wizard that can
I
do
can't
cold shit.
swim.
Freeze the
that's
lake,
true,
Polarian.
yeah. Freeze the lake, Polarian. Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Well,
That
make
sounds
pillars
plausible.
for us to walk on.
Yeah. Like, snowball.
You can make pillars for us to walk on.
Yeah.
True.
It would only take like 5 days of spells.
You do a really tall pillar and then a gust of wind to knock you fly you off from
Suddenly,
it.
it's
No,
an
we're good. We're
agility
good. I can
game.
definitely cast Frost. Frost will freeze. Any water in the area of effect immediately freezes. In a river, it creates an ice flow that you can walk on or use as a raft. So in a static body of water, I just kill everything in the water and freeze the whole thing.
Yeah, but only like a 30-meter circle. This is probably
Yeah, but it said you can use it
5
as a
kilometers.
raft. So we make an ice raft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
On a warm, balmy day. This sounds like a great idea.
And then
You know, we'll be out there going, it's getting smaller! It's getting smaller! Paddle faster!
We get to the island. He dies. We have no wizard now to get back.
So it's
Right.
actually worse for you guys than it is for me, because if you're on the ice raft with me and I have to refreeze the ice raft, y'all get frozen with the ice raft. So
Oh,
All right, on the count of 3, everybody jump. 1, 2, 3. All right.
like Demolition Man. With
Oh yeah, I guess we should make a raft
So-
out of
so-
logs or something.
Oh, you're not
I'm
going to do
gonna-
the freezing thing?
I'm doing a freezing. I'm
Yeah.
doing a raft. Fuck you guys. Y'all want to come or not?
Just-
That's fine.
Okay.
I love the idea of Dark Polarian walking out into the
Why did I
shore
think
of the
that?
lake.
Let's see, what are we?
So you have to spend the willpower and then make your spell roll.
It says range is a sphere in a distance of 4. What does that mean? For a duration of a stretch duration. So I guess that means it stays frozen for a stretch rest.
Oh,
So
good.
that's like
It
an
will
hour.
not
right?
melt on us.
Or is that 8 hours? Stretch rest is
So it's
8
going to
hours.
be it's going to be a sphere. We're going to get on and we're going.
Like hamsters.
It's turning. That's how we'll get it to move. We have to
Put three
the
balls,
treadmill.
4 balls together in like different
Lash 'em.
configurations so they stay up.
Yeah, so it's a 4-meter sphere basically that you're going to freeze. So you'll freeze the water, in the
Well, it
I'm
actually
gonna
moves
do 4
half a
times.
sphere underwater,
yeah.
so it'd be more stable.
Yeah, and then you can and then you can all climb on and
So I'll stand in the water. Y'all back up a little bit. I need some space. I'm gonna do 4 separate balls that are touching each other so that it is stable. It's stable front to back and it's stable left to right. And we can put some boards across it so we can sit on it without
Put the
falling
boards
into
in the water
crevices.
before you freeze it, so
Yeah,
they're like
they'll get
embedded.
locked in. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
get some
it's a
boards.
good
How about you
idea.
guys get the boards?
Yeah, well, logs, boards, get all that stuff,
Yeah.
and then you freeze.
Roll
Yeah, now we got a
for
platform.
lumberyard skills.
Yeah.
all right, yeah,
What
you're
is
able
that?
to find some
we have to be able to
driftwood.
roll boards.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be driftwood; it's a lake, but you find
Yeah.
some wood.
Some logs and crap.
Yeah.
Leadership.
And then you're gonna need to, for each time you're casting it, subtract the willpower points and make a elementalism roll.
All natural fires. So I can cast this at different ranks. So like. what does
Yeah,
that
but I
do?
don't think it.
The sphere gets bigger.
Oh, each additional power level increases the range by 4 meters.
Oh, that's just the range, how far it can go. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do like
And if-
1
and if
meter,
the
2
water-
meter, 3 meter, and then.
Oh
back
no, I
there,
guess
so
the range is 4.
Yeah, you got to decide if the water like can have a saving throw.
All right.
The fish
Nobody's
have to do a
nobody's
saving
next to me, right? Nobody's within 4 meters. of
No,
me.
we back way the hell off. We're like,
It's gonna get cold.
Frost.
Get
Power
ready.
level 1. Frost, power level 1.
Oh wow!
Power
Nice.
level 1.
Nice.
Whoa!
Well, I don't have to pass this, right? I'm
Yeah,
shooting
you do
into
have to
water.
pass. You have to
Oh.
pass it, or it doesn't take effect.
Oh,
But-
I got a demon.
Yeah, that means you get to upgrade it later.
Mishap, magic. Oh shit. I am dazed. Fuck.
You're like, wow.
So I shake it off and I cast one more time.
well, dazed is just a
Oh.
condition, right?
Yeah. And that,
You
now
get
I'm
some
gonna be-
ice. You get some ice. You get some
Well, you
ice.
succeeded twice. No, 3 times. You
Three
succeeded.
times.
Well, but I did 4. I'm doing 4 orbs though to make.
Why do we need so many?
Because I want it to be stable. You guys were worried about falling around and pulling
Nah,
like.
it's gonna do a half circle underwater, not on top. It's the water freezing.
No, but it's still, I made a sphere. It's like one
Yeah.
of those little like clear ice
It's
cubes.
a
you get
sphere
No,
like,
it's-
cold.
It's a sphere, but half of it's above the water.
It's
so
a sphere of
Cast the
ice.
spell
He's not
on
wrong,
the
though. You know,
surface.
just roll. You guys are running, trying to stay on
No,
top.
no.
No.
You cast the spell
No.
at the surface,
And he goes,
and
underwater.
and that freezes the water that's underneath the surface.
Yeah, so
only.
you
The
cast
air
3
is
times.
Not going to become
You
You
ice.
have this big
In the water
raft.
for the full sphere is what I did. I was going for maximum efficiency.
You're
I
just
wanted
like
to-
going to town over here, and then you get all
Yeah.
dazed because your magic
Yeah, yeah.
goes to your head, and the rest
So
of
there's
it,
3
they have
leads
to
in a
like
row.
kind of lead you on.
Okay,
Come on,
and they have
Pilar.
logs. We lash the logs together, and we make a weird
Yeah,
3 tricycle.
you kind of have to
thing.
hack it away from the shore a little bit, but yeah,
Yeah.
then you're able to push your way across.
There's
Uh,
definitely 4 orbs. It's a
Do you
roll.
have any willpower points left?
Yes, I forgot to actually check that, but yes, we have 5 left.
If you want to cast Gust of Wind, it'll speed your trip
excuse me.
along.
I could do a pillar sideways and push us mechanically, like a pinball machine. Just
hang on.
It flies out from underneath us, and we all land in the water.
Bust through the
Well,
raft.
damn.
So, actually, none of these are good. All untethered objects and creatures in the area effect are pushed 2d4 meters away from you, which that means I have to stay on the shore, or
Oh,
I'm pushing
boy,
the
just-
shore. I'm pushing the shore away from us.
Yes.
So-
Yes.
Equal and opposite. Come on, physics.
and suffer the same amount of bludgeoning damage. So
The shore does.
smacking the shore, is that what's?
The shore, yeah, you're chewing up the beach.
How many meters are we trying to go? Because it only gets me 2d4 meters.
Yeah, but we're gonna float. We'll continue drifting.
Yeah, it'll just speed you along. You don't have to do it if you want to row.
No,
or you
I
can
think
row.
it's cool. I'm down. I'm down. It's only willpower.
Well, we can
Fine.
just-
We're
Wow.
paddling at the same time. to build
Yeah,
up
what
some
I mean, what
speed,
could you
too.
possibly need
succeeded.
willpower for coming up soon?
Yeah, as a wizard, I don't
It's-
know.
7.
It's not like you're
We're
going to need to
flocking.
cast spells on this Isle of Mist.
If it takes us an hour, I'm gonna sleep.
All right, no, it takes a matter of minutes, and you are across the lake.
And you look up and you realize you can just quickly just walk along that shallow area that's right off to the right.
We have to pick up the orbs to like get it over the spots. Take it over.
Oh,
Like we're
Yeah.
tubing or something. is
find
too
out it
shallow.
was the Guadalupe's low this week.
Carry your tube, you guys.
We could have just waded at ankle deep water now.
All right, so the island is veiled in yellowish mist, but occasionally the shape of a gloomy tower reaching for the heavens at the southern end of the island can be glimpsed through the haze. You also notice looks like a flock of bats behind a cliff at the northern end.
Oh, great. Them again.
As you step ashore on the rocky beach, you find the place devoid of life. There are no plants, animals, or creatures of any kind in sight. The disfigured remains of orcs lie scattered among the rocks. And the mist itself almost sorts of like, it's almost like there's like a bubble of clear air around, specifically around Cudgel, but it's like 10 meters wide, so it as long as you stay close together, you're protected from this
That's not
mist.
very close at all.
So basically there's three places you could head. There is a lake in the middle of the island. It's not like it's obviously smaller than the island, but it's a large pond of some sort. You can check that out, or there's that tower to the north, or there's that flock of bats to the. Actually, the flock of bats is to the north. The tower's to the south.
Well, I think we should avoid the flock of bats.
Yeah. I think we should take a nap.
I think we should finally go to the tower and see if there's like a place to hole up for a while, maybe rest.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably want to rest before you dive into
Our boating activity was pretty strenuous.
Yeah. For some of us, anyway. You guys got to sit on the beach and just watch.
It's like a luxury.
Yeah,
it's like a cruise.
Y'all found wood for the first 20 minutes, and then for the next hour and a half, I'm summoning ice and stuff. So.
All right, so yeah, you actually let me move the. Yeah, actually, you can see on the map the little lake in the middle of the. Okay, yeah. So you tromp through. The mist continues to part away from you as you walk, and you reach this tower. On a hilltop stands a column of white marble, so tall it rises above the yellowish mist. A narrow staircase winds its way up the column. 5 arms support a wide stone slab at the top of the tower.
Aslan, did he break it?
It's not. It looks like there was once a door here, but there's no longer a door. So you can.
Is there mist inside it?
Not when you get close enough, but yeah, for the most part, the mist, yeah, it's coating this whole island.
Where does it go? If
where
we
does
go
what
inside
go?
the door, does the mist, like, where does it evacuate? Do we just like push it away, or is it like just?
There's not a door.
destroy?
It's just when you going in the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a stone.
I think so.
Stone spiral staircase up to the top of this.
No walls, just.
Yeah, there's the walls of the tower, but.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was wondering. I was like, is it like a syringe when you push in like the plunger, like our bubble of protection from mist? Are we like ejecting the mist out the windows? Like, like I'm just trying to get a visual for how.
I mean,
how
guess
this bubble works.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean,
While he's contemplating this, I'm stepping over 10 meters away from him.
He's enveloped in the mist. It's like, hey.
Mentally enveloped in the mist, physically enveloped in the mist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what happens if you? Yeah. If you catch just a little bit of mist, it's like ow! It's like stings. You think if you were actually in the mist, it would be like a d6 of damage.
So y'all pissed me off. I'm throwing this knife as far as I can throw it.
Within 9 meters. You still need to be within 10 meters, or it's just cutting off your nose to spite your face.
That's true.
All right. So, are you climbing to the top of this tower? Are you going up the stairs?
I mean, it look like a protected area we could hole up for a while and rest? Or
yeah. I mean, you could definitely like camp on the ground floor.
What do you guys think? Because I know
unless something comes down from the top.
Rest.
I'm down. I think you take you just you try not to die, guys. Let's just take
outside the tower, did it look like there was this is devoid of any kind of plant life or animal life? It's just barren.
It's just
there's nowhere to hide.
We can hide it. I think we could sleep anywhere. Nobody is going to know we're on the island because they assume the protection. We are like hiding in plain sight with your orb of protection that we've got. So it's wherever, it's probably more cozy inside the tower.
I don't need a rest. It's you that needs a rest.
Did we bring our little sling? I can just sleep and you guys can drag me around the island.
What do you think, Jesse? Rest, no rest. Continue on up the tower.
Well, I think I need to rest because like my strength skill is damaged.
Okay.
All right, let's rest.
Okay. We won't do the whole camping procedure. You can just take a shift rest.
There's no food or nothing anyway, right?
Perfect.
There's no foraging.
I am gonna click this a little bit.
But I wanted to play my flute quietly so no of the bad guys hear it. Just
Oh man, I feel more willpowerful. Willpowered? Whatever.
willful.
Yeah. Willful. Yeah, there you go.
So you are woken up one point in the night. It's kind of almost near daybreak. You hear this kind of boom, 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 and you look out, and just in the distance, you can just barely see through the mist what looks like a troll, kind of stomping around in the distance. It doesn't look like he's coming towards you, unless you want to go out and intercept him.
What kind of protection does he have from the mist? Maybe we could steal it.
Well, you're kind of far away, but you can just barely hear sort of like a hissing noise too. So you kind of think maybe he's
generating the mist.
He's actually it's burning his skin, but he's
troll,
like so.
Oh, he's troll, so he regenerates.
Yeah, so but you do hear him like he's like grumpy.
Maybe walk around the goddamn
Pissed
island.
off.
Hold the guard duty on this shitty island.
But unless you want to do something, he's gonna keep going.
I say we go up the tower.
Yeah, screw that.
I'm down.
Yeah, okay.
At least from there, I can take my bow out and just pick arrows at the troll from there. Just.
All right, so yeah, you climb up the spiral staircase, and wait, first we need to roll weather, see what it's like.
Maybe it's rainy and it will.
I think it's gonna be misty.
It's gonna be yellow misty, I think, is the weather.
There's some rumbling of thunder in the distance, but no rain, and it doesn't seem to affect the mist in any way. But it's definitely overcast and ominous as you make your way up the spiral staircase. At the top of the tower, you find an altar covered in strange inscriptions. Shackles on the altar suggest that sacrifices were performed here, as does a burnt skeleton on the scorched surface of the altar.
How recent does it look?
Make an investigation.
We'll see.
I do want to check it out too.
Spot hidden, maybe. I can't remember what it's called.
Myths and legend?
No.
Oh, okay. Spot hidden. 7. I fucking failed.
Well, I really failed.
Man.
I only have a 6.
Yeah, you think you do think even though you're not very good at looking, you think this is very old, very old.
Oh, okay.
You also do notice a medallion on the corpse.
Does it give off light?
No, it's not a ring.
We'll be the sparkly companions.
It looks like without touching it, you can tell that it looks to have the mark of Tarkesis on it.
Bless you.
Would you like to pick up the?
Do I know who Tarkesis is? Because I can't remember.
That's the demon queen, dragon queen, the evil bad guy.
Yeah.
Well, you've heard rumors that this is one of her servant demons that's on this island, not her herself, but yeah.
I mean, while we're here, can I just behead the skeleton so it doesn't have a head anymore? Just go ahead and just like.
Yeah, you hack off the skull. The medallion drops to the ground now. Would you like to pick it up?
If you want,
I'm not it.
Yeah, I'll pick
You
it
can go ahead. I'm not interested in this cruddy old piece of jewelry.
I'm interested. I'm interested in all dead things now. I have a sudden, newly acquired interest in dead things.
Okay. As you pick up the medallion, you hold it up, and it's like this sort of energy seems to fill the whole area.
Nice. Like in a dangerous way, or like this is cool.
No, more in a dangerous way. You know, the hair stands up. There's
Remember that thunder earlier?
There's a peal of thunder. Yeah, and suddenly standing before you is this super creepy looking dude, glowing with this sort of he's semi-translucent and he's glowing with this energy. I'll show you a picture of him. He looks like.
Does he have a head?
This.
Okay.
He does have a head, but he seems a little. He's
not too creepy.
He's annoyed that we called him, I guess.
Average
he's
creepy.
Shimmering blue shadow, and he's robed. He has staring eyes, and he has this black mark of Takesis burned into his forehead. And his eyes, you can't help but notice his eyes look a lot like Polarin's. Just like no pupils. And anyway, he's whispering something. Make a languages roll to see if you can understand.
Sweet.
I can understand it.
That's worse than my spot hidden.
Nice. That's my best ones. I understand all languages. I am intelligent most of the time. Jesse's on mute.
Oh, he has no language.
Wow. I rolled well somehow.
Since I can't understand him, can I just stab him?
Well, you can just a second, but the other ones.
Right, tell me what he says first.
Does he speak knife in the back?
He's hissing all power to Sothmog, and Takesis, our three-tongued liberator.
Okay. Kill him. He's speaking terrible stuff.
Actually, I want to tell my Bambi deer to charge him. Get him. Sick him, boy. But you got to put my deer on there. You're missing my deer token.
Let me delete all of you guys and put you back.
Wait, these are each how many meters? How many squares?
These are 1 meter, I think, right?
2 meters. 2 meters each.
Okay. You got to stay within 10 of me. Remember that.
Well, isn't it a 10 meter?
So, yeah, it'd be five spaces, basically, I think. I guess I'll throw Whisper on here, too.
You need my deer.
Actually, Polarin would be next to him.
One is
Bambi.
Lee.
Bambi, yeah. Yes.
Do you want me to grab a photo or a picture of
No, that's perfect. That's how I imagine him. He's like a cult deer.
Let me see. I gotta end this combat. Then I got
Which one's so this is Becklin. Is that the green shield and that's you, Lee? This one back here?
That's me. Yeah.
Okay. You said 10 meters diameter? 10 meters?
Five spaces. You have to say 5 spaces.
5 spaces for me.
From Cudgel, yeah, within cut.
That's pretty far. I mean,
Why does a ghost get 2 slots?
He has a frenzy or a ferocity of 2.
Sucks.
Yeah, he has a ferocity of 2.
Oh, I got it. Wait.
I go first.
You roll for us. Okay, got it.
Nice.
Wow, I'm last.
That's okay. Hey, this looks like is this dungeon map? Are we still outside? Where are we at? What is
You're at the top of the tower.
The top of the tower. Awesome. Okay.
Top of the tower to you, sir.
Are we under the slab or in front of the slab? We're in front of the slab, right? Or is the slab
He's gonna have a pillar. He's gonna have a pillar underneath him, anyways.
The altar, you mean? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I mean,
you said it was like I didn't know if it was like this giant slab altar. Or is it like a like a table size kind of? Altar?
Yeah. I think it's more. Well, I mean, he was strapped to it and burnt. So I mean, I guess it's human size.
Okay.
But it can be wherever you want it to
be. Can I investigate?
Anywhere?
Can I investigate that?
It'll be right
It's hovering 5 feet above him.
Yes.
Can I investigate that this guy is in fact like corporeal, like he's solid, right? Like He can be.
You want to try to hit him on the shoulder, tap him on the shoulder, or what?
I guess I
throw
can
a rock
try it.
at him or something.
No, it's a good point, guys. Good point. I'm just gonna shove a pillar up his ass. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So,
We'll see
like,
if he
you can
moves.
make it small.
This is probably your last spell, right? Because you.
No, we
Right?
slept. We
Oh,
slept.
that's
We're
right.
Good. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
that's-
good. We're good now. I gotta see how big I want this. 3 meters high, 1 meter wide.
You're just
So
gonna
we're
give
to
him
be
advantage on
1
attacks
inch
'cause you're gonna be
wide
above us.
and 100 meters tall.
So I'm going to do a level 2 to make it 6 meters tall. And then I'm going to cast Gust of Wind and blow him off of it.
That's a fail.
I'm going to do it again because I am scared that he will hit me if I miss. So he's now 6 meters up, which is 18 or 19 feet or so. And then I will Gust of Wind his ass.
You're scared
It's
because
so
you
overpowered.
put your problem on your willpower. Isn't that bad for a wizard?
Yeah, that's what I was
Intelligence is what I use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now we're gonna Gust of Wind his ass and see if I just blow him off the entire
Well,
tower. How much is like?
You
How
can
tall
only
are we
cast
at-
one spell a turn.
What?
so-
No, it's like machine gunning, right? I can.
No.
No. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So he does fly up with the pillar. I mean, he's like. But
Got to roll
I mean,
in acrobatics, doesn't he? See if he balances on there.
Floats
or
down because
falls.
he's not real.
yeah, no, he doesn't seem to be concerned about falling off. So, it is Bambi's turn. Why does it say?
Well,
you're
since
sleeping?
Bambi can't hit him because he's how far up in the air, Bambi can't do anything to attack him. I'm assuming he's still on top of the pillar, right?
If you want, I can retroactively say Bambi was on the pillar too.
You know what? I'm gonna say it's probably on his turn. He'll probably float. Well, actually, what does the spell say? It says if you don't make your athletics check, you'll fall.
If someone is standing in that spot, the victim must make an acrobatics roll to avoid falling off the pillar. Now
Okay.
that is unless he's like a ghost type thing, in which case falling off isn't a thing.
Yeah, he will purposely fail his athletics check and fall, and
For
float
2d6 bludgeoning damage.
float down,
Okay,
float
zero
down. So he is.
damage. 0 damage.
I'll move him one space over. We'll say there's a pillar right here. The pillar sticks around, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Pillar
All right,
lasts for a shift. For 8
Okay.
hours, that pillar is there.
There's
I
now
mean, if anything, we can give ourselves cover, right? Like, there's a fucking pillar here.
there's now a pillar there. Okay, Bambi. What does Bambi want to do?
He's going a horn.
Oh,
He failed.
I was on 2 for a second.
He courageously runs up there, tries to gore the ghost with
There we
the
go.
horns.
Little 1 year horn.
No, it doesn't. doesn't
You still got felt on
Yeah.
him. His little friend rabbits over there, like, don't do it, Bambi.
All right, so yeah, the ghost is like jaw drops and he lets out this horrible screech.
Scene from the Mummy.
It chills the souls of all adventurers within 10 meters. All must suffer a fear attack and must roll against willpower to resist fear. Everybody make a
I think we're
willpower.
all within 10 meters.
Can Bambi
Oh,
make a
come
fear
on.
roll?
Yeah,
Seriously?
I'll do Bambi first.
You said that's a fear roll? Okay, I'm
Willpower
already scared.
roll.
Oh no, he doesn't have those skills or anything.
Oh, that's all right
Yeah.
then.
Demoned.
Power.
Do I push? No, I
You can't push a demon now. You have to click that little fear where it says fear. That'll
Yeah,
roll,
succeeded.
roll on the fear table if you failed.
Oh, I didn't roll the fear table. So how do I? Where's the fear table?
It's
I
in the-
passed and
In the ghost's attack, it says fear.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
I passed, and when after that, I pointed at the ghost, like, my dear made you scream.
You flee the
Oh,
scene as
no.
fast as you can. On your next turn, you must dash away from the source of your fear. Okay.
Within 5.
You're gonna You're gonna die from the acid.
No, the good news is I'm very slow because I have chainmail on, so I can't actually move that fast.
And in a way, right now, it's kind of in the right direction of me. So,
Yeah.
All right,
Am
what
I
do you
the
guys?
only one that failed that?
What do you guys want Ispin to do?
fucking attack.
Oh, he attacks, yeah.
Does he have any?
You don't want him to attack the ghost?
Yeah, I would think so.
3, 1, 2. You can move to here.
Yeah, that's why I put that there so you can see. Almost out of. He's about to touch the mist on accident.
Are you still holding the amulet?
We did not determine what happened. I did not throw it. No. Started talking to this guy and then we attacked him. So I'm technically still holding his life source, I guess. I don't know. Whatever it
Maybe we
is.
should destroy the amulet your next turn.
His
As I run away.
Ispin rushes forward, slashes at him, and his dagger goes right through the ghost.
Uh-oh.
Well, shit.
So,
This is not going to be good.
He's apparently not immune to bludgeoning damage, though, because he got lifted off the ground by my pillar. Unless the pillar is.
Uh-oh. The ghost sticks his translucent hand into the chest of an unfortunate player and grabs the victim's heart. The victim suffers 2d10 damage.
Ispin! Plot armor
got
to the
plot armor,
rescue.
He's got plot armor.
10 points. Ispin has...
Can't kill the narrator.
He has 11 points!
He may be killing the deer. I don't know. He's going after the deer.
All right. No, he sticks his hand into Ispin's chest and squeezes his heart, and Ispin's like, ah! But he's still alive.
Do we think this guy's a demon or a ghost?
It's definitely a
Sounds like it
ghost.
looks
It's
like
definitely
a
a
ghost.
ghost.
Okay.
Vercon.
Well, shit.
And he does whisper. Who was it that passed the? Was it Becklin? You hear him whisper something about unhand my amulet or die.
So in my turn, I'm assuming Polarin's still holding the amulet.
Yeah.
I
Cut his hand off.
just knock.
said
I want to
something
knock
about
it out of his hand. I'm knocking out a hand with my
Destroy it.
sword.
All
I'm
right.
gonna hit the
amulet.
amulet with the
Make-
sword.
Make an
But the
attack.
blunt side,
Make an attack
right?
roll.
The blunt side of your sword, right? You're not trying to cut my hand
Yeah.
off.
Ah!
Well, it's knives actually, but yeah.
You could do a cool
A
flip it
demon.
up and hold it. Ooh, a demon! Oh.
So you do cut my hands off.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll your
Whoops,
damage.
missed. Oh, sorry.
If anybody asked, I picked it up with my left hand.
How do I roll the damage? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I didn't click the sword and roll the sword. But, oh well. I didn't do that right.
You can roll it again if you
I
want.
just
You
I
can
just
roll it.
clicked sword. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna do this as because I get different actions. I can do stab, slash, parry, disarm. So it'd be like a
Disarm.
disarming.
Yeah.
That probably makes you roll as well. Roll and see.
There we go.
All right, yeah, that's all right. Yeah, so you knock the
Ah!
amulet from his hand. Let me read.
What does that say? It says disarm with Durman succeeded.
I think
Yeah,
that's
that's the
sword.
name of the sword.
Oh.
Durman.
Hmm. This song sounds familiar.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as the medallion hits the ground, he vanishes.
Oh. Whew. That was going to be bad news. Now stomp on it.
As soon as your
Take
foot
on-
touches
back.
it, it appears again. You can fleek him in and out. I'm tempted to do that. Just reach down, touch the amulet. Touch the amulet. Stop it! No!
Stop!
What is that? That's like a... Oh, it's like the in Young Frankenstein. Open the door. Close the door. Put the candle back.
Well, so can we like provide some first aid to Cledgel?
Yes, I think.
Ispin?
Did he buy a healing potion too? I mean, Ispin. I'm Cledgel.
Yeah, I think everybody bought.
Speaking in third
healing.
person.
Let me see.
Yeah, he should do his 1 dose of healing potion.
Cool.
Yes, he does have. That heals 2d6 damage. All right. Somebody want to roll 2d6 for me?
Yeah, I got it. 10.
Nice.
Isn't that convenient?
Is back to full health.
Damn, that wizard makes some good potions.
2d6 is pretty generous.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you've pretty much cleared out this tower. The only other thing on the island is that that body of water. If you want to head towards it.
So on a serious note, can we take that amulet and throw it off the tower into the water?
Use a sword, just.
No, I mean let him look at it. I mean he'll come back up. Initiative will be thrown, and we just fucking throw it. Whatever. And then he's gone. But he's gone forever.
Yeah,
right
you can
now,
do that.
He's getting to permanently worship his priestess or whatever, and let's put him in the water.
Yeah, he appears and he says,
drop mine.
Oh hell! he vanishes and splash out in the lake. I mean, you get the idea that you probably didn't banish him or anything, but he won't.
Or just if he's attached to that, nobody will ever bring it back.
He won't bother anybody. So.
Well, I guess we head to the lake, but avoid the troll.
Yeah, you don't see any sign of the troll. Even from up in the tower, you don't see any sign of the troll. So,
where the hell did he go? It's a small island.
He just went for a swim. He probably didn't like the mist.
Yeah.
Probably burnt him too much, and he swam back to shore.
So in a hollow surrounded by barren hills is a pond. At its edge lies the corpse of an orc, seemingly burned to death by acid. The water is clear and utterly devoid of life. A staircase can be seen at the bottom, leading upwards into the mountain. Wait, where's there a mountain?
Yeah, I was like, is there a mountain on this island?
There's not a mountain.
I'm really confused.
I guess it leads into the side of the I guess it's the mountains on the other side of the lake. I don't know. But there's a staircase and it leads upwards. So you get the feeling that you're gonna have to go into the water, but once you get into that staircase, it probably rises out of the water. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Do I make more
water?
ice?
The water look clear? Can we see in the water? Does it look dangerous?
The water is completely clear. Make a spot hidden roll.
All of us, or
yeah,
I'm
everybody
real
can.
good at this. Hey, look, no.
Same.
Oh no, I did.
Oh,
I did pass that.
Yeah, you don't see anything in the water. You do notice that around the pond there are footprints leading both into and out of the water, including some large ones that could be troll-sized. But there's also some that are more normal sized.
Well, I said we follow the footprints that same path. They use this a lot.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so you're gonna have to dive into the pond.
Dive? Can we wade carefully? We don't know what's under the water very well.
Well, I mean, you can wade to a certain point, and then it's deep.
How deep? Like swimming deep? I mean,
Yes.
Some of
swimming.
us are wearing armor. I don't know how possible this is going to be.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. It says to reach the stairs, the player characters must dive into the pond and succeed with a swimming roll.
Unless we have another ice raft.
Hang on. I was gonna say how
You need like an
if I can
ice
see that they come out of
diving.
the water. Yeah, why do I have to dive at all? I'll just channel, and we're gonna do the equivalent volume of sphere in a 1 foot thick by 3 foot wide, like river, like bridge. We're gonna bridge across.
We have a wizard. We don't swim.
You're gonna be like that.
Moses.
So you want like an ice tunnel through the water?
No. So the normal spell is a sphere. I am going to channel the spell into doing an actual flat, like
And
rectangle.
then we're
but it's going to be the same
gonna
area.
bucket the water out.
No, it floats on top. It's just a big ass ice cube. We're just walking on it. It's the same volume. So
like
it'll
one of
still
those
float,
things
we
with
just-
those heavy dive mask things where you walk on the bottom of the water with the. Is that what you're thinking?
I
You're
feel
gonna trap
I'm
the
speaking
water.
English, but I'm not sure what's happening here.
From the Pirates of Caribbean.
Definitely, my feet will be wet, but my head won't be. So I'm walking on
But
the
the
water.
stairs
like Jesus,
are
but with
under.
magic.
The stairs are underwater. Like
Well, I'm gonna wait until the part where they come out of the water.
no. They go into the side of the mountain.
I was wondering, like, why are we? Don't just fucking follow the damn staircase. Like it's.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like,
No. Let me see if there's any pictures here. Maybe there's.
I see.
oh, just follow the damn staircase.
So it's like an underwater cave with stairs that go up. Okay,
Yes,
I
yes,
now.
into
Okay.
the side of something.
Yeah, you said that it looks like the stairs go up to the mountain. I was like, I'll just wait till the mountain
Okay.
stairs show
Well,
up.
I
and I'll
want
just
y'all to
walk
know
the
that
rest.
dwarves are not great at swimming.
So let me see. What can I do to help us here?
Maybe I can
So-
hang on to Bambi and Bambi will take me.
So we could do the ice thing. We could make a big block of ice, and we chisel it out a little bit to make a walking, air bubble that we can make it under there. Because we're all wearing armor, right? We're gonna fall and sink.
Yeah. Armor, bad news.
What skills do I have? Is there any abilities?
Yeah, I have nothing that's gonna help here.
Okay, here's a. Let me see, if I can show you this picture somehow.
This spell can also be used to end other magical effects. Can I end the water effect?
Can you guys see that, or do you guys see blank?
It's black.
Black.
I mean, that sounds like it's dark water. We're gonna have to swim.
I don't think we're gonna be able to hit the bottom.
Hold on.
Yeah, there's swimming involved here.
I see now.
See how it leads. The stairs lead up.
I see now.
So, question: if we go to the other side of the little pond area, wouldn't it be a shorter swim? Just jump in off the top and then go.
Just sink and then walk really quick once you sink to the bottom. And
Yeah, you.
steps up.
You're. If you're not. Yeah, you could do that. You could walk around the pond,
We're
climb
gonna
up
go
to
the
the
shortest
top,
path
dive
possible.
in. But you're still gonna need to make a swimming roll, or you're gonna start drowning.
Either way, we're swimming. Okay.
Okay.
Well, this sucks because my
I'm gonna
swimming is
die.
horrible.
Because my swimming is really bad.
I got
Well,
rough.
you could
What's
take
rough?
off your armor, right, and then you could just carry.
Yeah,
it
but I
with
don't know
you.
if that's gonna help.
Oh, we
Well-
can carry it?
Why doesn't
Yeah,
it
why
make
not?
it even
Can't you-
harder? How do I
couldn't you
doggy
strap
paddle
it-
with one arm?
Couldn't you like strap it together in a bundle?
You can tie it in a
Oh.
bundle and
Yeah,
drag
just-
it behind you.
Okay. Yeah, sure. We can do that. And then you get to the other end and put it back on.
Then you're swimming with an
Yeah.
anchor.
I know. I'm
I
still,
mean, it's,
you know,
at least it's not weighing you. I mean,
okay. Here we go. Oh!
Yep.
Wow.
nice.
Oh, here we go.
Oh! Bloop, 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 bloop.
Okay, I'm feeling.
Oh, I didn't actually get a bane or anything by rolling swimming with
I'm
my
gonna
armor on.
feel-
So you guys are suckers for taking it off. So
Disheartened.
I passed. I passed with my armor on. This is so easy. I just fucking Jesus this shit. Just walked underwater.
I failed again.
Okay, so
Look.
I mean, it doesn't say Bane on swimming, right?
No,
That's
it
why.
didn't Bane.
in water, you must make a swimming roll after every stretch of time to stay afloat. If you're wearing chainmail or plate armor, you must roll every round. You need to make a success roll against con each round to hold your breath. If the roll fails, you begin to drown, taking 1d6 damage per round until someone
So I gotta roll
rescues
con
you.
now.
Yeah.
So I need to roll Constitution now?
Yeah, go ahead and make a con roll, and then if you fail that, which you
somebody
did,
rescue me.
take a d6 of damage as your lungs start to fill with water.
What? Okay. How do we rescue him?
5.
I'm gonna say you can just grab him and drag him up the stairs because
Okay.
you're not having to swim a long distance.
Yeah.
You're just dragging him up the stairs. So
Vomiting all
It's
over.
like-
I rolled such good swimming that maybe I reached back and brought him with me.
Fucking dwarves.
We
don't
literally
know how
just had to
swim.
drop down until your feet touched the ground and walk, and somehow you fucked that up. Like,
I'm a dwarf.
you land on your head? Like, what happened?
No,
Dwarves
I'm
don't
so
swim.
short.
We walked in
short.
there and
My feet on the
Pilar's
ground.
giving him shit. We're like echoing off the walls and stuff. All you had to do was walk in there.
Fuck you.
And shit.
And suppressed.
We're all wet in this hallway. We get a shift rest in. Okay,
That's
sure.
excellent.
all right, do we want to call it here, or do we want to start? Do we want to start exploring the dungeon? Which
Probably a good spot to call it if it's exploring the dungeon.
Yeah.
all right, yeah, we'll call.
We're just gonna run
we'll-
into a fight when a fight.
We'll pick up right here at this T intersection as you climb out of the up the stairs into this actually, let me see if there's a description here real quick.
It's got to be large tunnels because trolls can fit in here.
Yeah, 3 cave passages meet in a natural cave. Faint echoes are heard, but from where or what is unclear. So that's where we will.
Bambi's not aware of anything.
She doesn't
Oh,
know
yeah.
she's.
Did she roll
Here, when
swimming? Did you
we're
roll
at it.
swimming for her?
It doesn't have
Or
swimming
for
skill.
him,
It's an
right? He's got
animal.
horns, so
Yeah.
it's got to be a him.
No, there is no swimming skill for Bambi.
He's the auto drowns.
A Bambi has awareness, evade, horns, and horns. That's it.
All right, let's do experience real quick. I gotta look that up because I can never remember it. Let's see. Your player character experience. Did you participate in the game session? Yes. Did you
Yes.
explore a new location? Yes. Did you defeat one or more dangerous adversaries?
Yes, we threw his ass in the lake.
All right,
Almost killed Carl. He
I'll-
almost killed Carl with his.
He did
Definitely
almost kill
dangerous.
Carl. He was definitely
Yeah.
dangerous. All right, I'll give you that. Did you overcome an obstacle without using force?
Yeah, the lake.
The lake. Okay, I'll give you that. All right, so
What's
4
force?
checks.
Whatever
I
else
suggest
you got.
bushcraft be one. Actually,
I
we're
got a-
probably past the
I
bushcraft
got
section
a
of this
bean in the
campaign.
bushcraft. You gotta do swimming.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one in swimming. And then I have.
So if
I'm
I
gonna do-
fail elementalism, can I check it and do it again?
Mm-mm. You put all your checks and then you do all the rolls, so that it specifically.
But I already had
Avoids
I
that.
had a demon. I had a demon on that one, so I rolled.
Then you can't put a check in it. You have to put checks.
My
in it.
bushcraft is now 12.
Nice. You've learned from all of that.
Hunting and fishing failed. Performance went up. I'm getting better at the flute. Spy and failed. I did learn how to swim a little bit better. That's good.
Nope, you're swimming. Yeah, swimming improved.
Fell on bows. Oh, but my knives went up. Yeah. Not too bad.
If I roll a demon or a dragon while I'm trying to increase, I get more checks.
No.
No.
What is it doing? Oh, those Polarin.
Yeah.
How do you make it do the roll?
You do the
You
check
click
box
on
in
the
your
arrow.
skills. You click the
Yeah.
boxes, and then it gives you an arrow.
Yeah, you click the arrow next to where it on next to the skill.
So the
Once you
game
check-
lets you do multiple times. So just letting you know.
Roll to
Yeah,
advance
but because
skill.
you're supposed to put all of your checks. Then you're supposed to
Oh.
do them.
Yeah, so anything you got a demon or a dragon on automatically
Yeah.
has to check on it, and then
So I
you check
check-
all your others.
Check it. It becomes an arrow.
Yep,
You hit
and
the
you
arrow.
click
and
the
it rolls
arrow.
for you.
Click the arrow, and the arrow goes away.
It should
Well, it
remove
rolled
the
it,
check
and
and
it
it does
rolled.
the roll. Yeah. So, so you increased.
Oh, okay.
And
not
then you
increase.
increased again. Oh, failed to increase.
No, it's because I was
Yeah.
clicking it. I didn't know how it worked. Okay. So then I do this. Oh.
And you failed to increase
Keep
again.
rolling ones.
Yeah,
Way
this
back
is the one
below.
time you want to roll over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you failed to increase again.
Wow, this is terrible.
And you increased.
Yeah, that's good.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. From a
You don't
6 to
need
7.
acrobatics.
You're still pretty shitty at it.
Okay. Here's the one that's really important.
Swimming.
And you roll the one.
Ah.
They need to make a mechanic where if you roll a demon when trying to increase your skill, it actually goes down by one.
You learn
You, like,
you learn it wrong.
You learn bad habits.
Yeah. Oh well,
Wow,
you
that
can,
was
This game could be any
pretty
harsher than it is.
fruitless. All I got was
Discussion.
acrobatics. They
I
all
got
failed.
about half mine. My knives went up to 14. My bushcraft went up.
I increased a couple of mine.
cool.
Oh, I
Well,
got
that was fun. Hopefully we
Yeah,
will
yeah.
be able to play D&D next week if Carl was feeling better. If not, we'll be back for more Dragonbane.
Sounds
Later,
good.
guys. Bye.
Later.
God that I have followed, and I've based my whole look on.